This is the Minimal Tote in Tobacco. This got released, I want to say like May or June of 2018. She released 2 bags last year that are in that sort of elusive medium category that the Love 41 fans are like obsessed with. The other one being this gorgeous fringe tote that I just reviewed. And this bag is awesome. I would say these 2 are my current rotation for my weekend bags. And I say weekend because they don't fit a laptop and I have to have a laptop for work. But they're awesome bags. So let me talk about this really quick. So this is the old school velvety. My husband's eating chocolate over there and it's like so loud with the foil. Like I can totally hear that. Anyways, sorry if you heard that too, but whatever. We have so much chocolate left over from the holidays. He's making fun of me now because I just gave him the stink eye. But anyway, so this is the old school velvety tobacco where you run your fingers over it and that changes direction that everyone's obsessed over. So the leather for this is on point. Now he's like shutting the door in my face. He's like, I'm going to eat my chocolate. Anyways, so it's awesome. And then this is the short strap, and I actually have never carried it with the long strap. For whatever reason, I'm just like obsessing over the short strap. And I'm going to just show you like kind of where it hits. Like it's like this when I carry it, and it's awesome because I never zip it, so it has sort of like this, it almost like adopts like a bucket size style opening. And so everything's just like really easy access. So I'm in love with the short strap. Okay, so that's sort of the outside. She has 2 pieces of leather here that wrap around and essentially act like 4 pockets. I use pretty much 2 pockets out of this thing because there's pretty good room in here and there's another pocket. But I love that as an option. It reminds me of like sort of a junior version of this pocket tote, which this pocket tote I have had forever. I beat up. It's 90% of the time when I do plane travel for work, I carry this. So this is the junior version of that bag in terms of organization. If you like this, you're going to die over this bag. So let's talk about it. So these pockets, I don't use the long strap, but I always keep the long strap with the purses. I don't know why, I just do. Fits really nicely in here. And these pockets, if you're going to use them, pack them out before you pack out the inside, because once you pack out the inside, it's hard to put stuff in the pockets. But you can see they're really generously sized because I obviously fit a really long strap in there. And then in the front one, I put in my clunky keys. And so these pockets are deceptive because when there's nothing in them, they seem like they're really small and like flesh, but they can fit actually a ton. And then the leather wraps around the same piece of leather and it becomes an identically sized pocket on the back side. I usually don't put anything back there just because I don't have anything else to carry. And then let's move on to the interior. And I just want to do this so you can kind of see. I didn't really like pack it out because it's a weekend bag for me. But this is what I've been carrying on the weekends. I'm no longer minimalist. I admit that to myself. 8,000 purses later, I'm just not a minimalist. So I'm totally moved away from like a super tiny wallet. I'm back into this OG saddleback wallet, script logo from back in the day. This thing is a beast. People comment on it. I'm like, whatever, you guys are jealous. This is amazing. So this is in there. It fits really nice like this. I never carry it this way for some reason, but you could easily do that. And then this, which is literally my newest favoritist accessory that I got for myself during Black Friday, where I think it was like 15% off or something. And I just, like, it literally makes me smile when I, like, take this thing out at work and, like, take it into Starbucks or whatever. I just think it's so fun to carry. And so I use it as a pouch. I also, moving out of my I'm not a minimalist thing, I used to carry, like, all my stuff in that little Love 41 essential oils pouch. And I'm like, whatever, there's not enough room in there. So I use this as a pouch, and now, like, it's awesome. So I have tons of room. I'm going to do a review on this thing. I love this thing. Anyways, it's not a review about that. And then, let me do this now that it's almost empty. Look at this pocket back here. I love what Suzette is doing with her pocket. So they used to be, like, sized for the phone, whatever size phone was, like, that year's model. And obviously as the phones change, like sometimes now your phone doesn't fit. And if you have like old Love 41 products. So now what she's doing is she makes the phone pockets really generously sized so that they'll always fit the phone. I mean, as long as you're not trying to carry a tablet in there or anything. But like, check it out. So this is my phone and it fits the phone and the charger. And I'm one of those people who Your phone's never charged. I don't know. I'm just one of those people. I always have like an eighth of a tank of gas, and my phone's like almost dead. So I always carry a charger, and then I put that in the little pocket, and then I can still chat on it. And so just wanted to share that if you're also one of those people that for some reason can never have your phone charged. It's awesome for that because you can chat on it and charge. And then the only other feature on the interior is this, which is a key fob, which I dropped. So it's a key fob, little like clasp like that. I don't know that you're gonna be able to see it, but I don't use it because my keys are so enormous, like it's not really necessary. They're not falling to the bottom. I'm not like, oh my God, I can't find my keys. And I keep them in here instead. But it is nice to have that as an option, or if there's something else that you wanted to clip on there, that works too. But otherwise, the interior, it is the pigskin lining. It's not suede, so it is a lined bag. What's nice about the pigskin lining is if you spill something, you can easily wipe it away. And I don't know, it's just nice. It's nice to have the YKK zipper option. I never zip it, but it's nice. Like if you're in a crowded space and you wanted to like have that extra security, it's nice as an option. And I thought long and hard, like, do I have a version 2.0 of this? And I don't know if this qualifies version 2.0. Version 2.0 I think is something that like you did that you could have done better. This is more of a want. And I really like this pocket so much, both in like terms of the size, the placement, and the distance from the top. You know, I think about these things a lot. And I want like an identical sized pocket, everything, like on the flip side. Because I think it would be nice if I could put like sunglasses in there, or like if I wanted to carry my keys in there or whatever. It's just a really nice pocket. And it already like comes sort of open like this. You don't even have to stretch it. It doesn't like, it's not going to be tight when you first get it. It's just an awesome pocket. So, so this is it, the Love 41 Minimal Tote. It's a nice complement to sort of her existing lineup, a lot of which I already have. I was going to bring out more of my Love 41 purses to do size comparisons, but then I thought, I'm not going to do that because when I do that, my husband's like, you have a whole lot of purses. And so I like to keep him in the dark about like, you know, I like to be like, oh, there's not that many. I already had that one because he doesn't really know. Anyways, watch it, Hey Hey. My daughter loves Hey Hey, so I always like to put something like an homage to my kiddo in the background. Anyways, so let me just do this quick size comparison. This is the Love 41 Pocket Tote. Let me do this because it's probably going to be easier for you guys to see it. If you have these bags, then you can sort of appreciate the size difference. It is like pretty much the same height, but you're getting like maybe 3 or 4 extra inches on the length. And then obviously it's a lot deeper. But this is, I almost think of this as like the big sister, little sister. This is still in the lineup, by the way. And then this, I feel like this one and this one, these are like the Love 41 starter kits. Like if you're like, I want to explore Love 41, you gotta have like simple tote, and you gotta have pocket tote. This is simple and that's complicated, but I love it. Anyway, so this one is no pockets, interior, exterior. This is just a straight up tote. And you can see like it's obviously, the height is probably 2 or 3 extra inches, 4 inches this way. The depth is probably comparable. You guys can probably see better than I can, but it's comparable. But obviously the simple tote is much larger. So just for size comparison, because I know a lot of you guys have the simple tote. Some of you guys have like 6. Not pointing any fingers, but you know who you are that has 6. And then this is her other newest creation that I'm dying over. So this is the fringe tote. And you can see they're pretty comparable. The minimal is like a little bit taller. And then let's do it like this. So the fringe is much wider. And then the length, how are they on the length? They're pretty close. They're like, I would say they're like almost identical. But anyways, if you have any of these bags, hopefully that gives you better perspective on what would fit. If you have something that you want me to test if it would fit, or if you have any questions, put them down below and I am happy to let you know what my thoughts are on it. Anyways, this is it. Love 41 Minimal Tote. Thank you so much for watching.